Hello Cancer, and welcome to your monthly coffee cup reading for the month of September. Some of you are aware that I do have another channel, Spiritual Gems, where I do the gemstones and runestones. I am finding it increasingly difficult to manage both because I do a lot. I have a lot going on in my life. This is not my only job. I have, my personal life, my other work. And so what I have always been drawn to is the coffee cups. I've been doing them all my life. I absolutely love them. A lot of you are too. So what I wanted to do is start monthly readings. Of course, I'm going to continue with the weekly readings, and of course check those out because the specific messages and energies for those weeks will appear. So I'm going to include a wisdom focus card, animal spirit card, tarot cards, and love angel cards. In most of my private readings, many always ask for love. If it's not the first question, it's there. So 90% of it's always about love. So I was going to add that too. And those of you who love the runestones and gemstones, I'm including that to this reading too. Now, all these messages could either correlate with the coffee cup or have specific messages of their own. So let's get into your reading for September. I'm going to pull, there it is. I'm going to pull first the focus card. Let's see what comes up. Okay, you have abundance. This is a beautiful card. When we see abundance, the first thing I get from this, it is not just material gain. It is good health, abundant spirit as well. That is really what I picked up right now, picking this card out for you guys. Each time I do get this card, there's always a different feeling what abundance means. But what I'm really feeling here, it's not just the material gain, okay? Mentally abundant, with fruition of an idea or a dream or a goal. Emotionally finding maybe new love for yourself. Also reflect on the abundance you already have. Be thankful for all you already do have, and be open to receive more goodness in your life. It's your turn to enjoy the fruits of your labor, okay? Things that you've been working for very hard. Also, it does tell me, declutter, eliminate toxic people or situations that are not good for you. Then you leave this empty space for abundance to fill, if that makes sense to you. The butterfly really draws my attention here. Okay, so we're seeing transitional energy, transformative energy, getting through some stuff. All right. Yeah, the butterfly really does talk of transition. That's the word. I think that's a perfect word to use. Yes, material wealth comes with this. But in order to be abundant, you need to be fulfilled in body, mind, soul, emotions, and tangible goods come their way. All right? It's beautiful. Also, it's best to now establish a healthy way of giving and receiving. That's another message I'm picking up for Cancers. All right? Put that in balance. All right? So, if you receive something, do you go out there and run and just give everything away? Do you give your time, energy away, your wealth away? Or do you take too much? You know what I mean? So balance that out. There's a sense of being fulfilled completely and abundant. I really like this with some transitional energy is what I picked up there. Okay. And the rune that you got is Thagos. Now, what I want to mention about the runes when I was heating them up, meditating, and to cast one for the reading, a lot of them scattered and just jumped. They just exploded. To me, that's really reaffirming what Thagos means, transformation. There's going to be, I feel, a lot going on, a lot of changes coming in, and definitely here we are seeing transformable energy here. I'm picking up major life changes. Okay, this is balancing your forces too. That really comes through here. Reversing that negative energy if there was, and it does definitely bring about change, but it's up to you. There is a sense of self-transformation, and I think even others around you, you're going to be changing a lot, and it's going to definitely include that you need to counterbalance some stuff too. Okay, switching methods, doing things in a very precise manner is what I'm picking up too. So definitely transformation, transformative energy is coming through there. All right, and the gemstones, very, very interesting. We are seeing transformation. Definitely transformations are happening. You have a lot going on here. Life changes. I'm seeing that even in the gemstones. There is a new phase in life. Now, the message, what I'm feeling, if it is not now, it is this month is like the harbinger of major change occurring in your life. Major life altering. That's with love, family, career, spiritually evolving, and personally, because we're seeing all these different types of gemstones here. It is very important to remember to create some balance. Okay, remain upright. Don't limit your mobility. It's not good for your well-being. Okay, so that's a good message that comes through here. Now, nature is coming through too. It's very important, connecting to nature. That did come through. Now, others may be a little bit concerned about you, or they find maybe your behavior odd. They aren't able to read you well. That is what we're picking up here. Being organized is very important, and the better you will feel. Okay, that is really coming through. Cleaning out clutter. And cleaning literally is important, and getting things done. That is a specific message that comes through here. I do see celebrations coming in, accomplishments, abundance. You will need quality me time to recharge, so make sure you do get that. Again, you're not projecting how you feel. Pay attention, okay? Like the signals of your body. It's aligning with body too. You know, like your body language, I think that's the best way to say it. Your facial expressions will show others and what you're not speaking. And they may perceive it as what you are trying to say. I think that's the best way to say it. Okay? That type of connection with others. For you, you know, it could be tricky though. So if you've got like a smirky face on, or your body language says something, someone may just take that as what you're thinking, and it can cause some conflict too. So that's a message that comes through. Definitely giving and taking, balancing. Okay, money, home, foundation, your security, all of that there, it's in reverse. That means there are major changes. Career here, love, definitely. How you speak, how you maneuver. There is a lot of mental energy here too. You need to get rid of some negativity. It is leaving, or it's about to leave. It's not exactly leaving yet. Again, stabilizing every foundation in your life. Love, doing what you love. You've got a whole new phase and chapter coming into your life, creating a whole new cycle. Okay, going towards your dreams, your goals, your journey ahead. Okay, it's really looking good. It's just a lot of transformative energy. And here, coming in, your heart desires. It's almost forming a square here too. So your heart desires abundance, as we just saw here, but in every aspect. Okay, take care of your well-being too, your health. Get things decluttered, things like that. Money coming in, but again, balancing those assets. You know, there's transition and change with your home. You may be moving. Okay, I think some of you will be physically moving. If you're not moving now, it is in the future. There's a sense of if things are not happening now, it's like the harbinger of change is the roots are setting in now. So some of you may look back a year, 3 months from now, 2 years from now, and say, oh, it started somewhere back like in September, okay, for example. So we're seeing that okay, and clearing out negativity. Lots of changes, lots of changes. Okay, you love coming in, and this is us, compassion, love, people that support you. You have really good gemstones here. Anyway, let me get into the reading. Took a lot of time into that. Okay, so we're going to do the coffee cup now. Let's see. Cancer, Cancer. All right. I'm definitely seeing you're more intellectual in your thinking, seeing lots of cerebral type of energy, even more indifferent in emotions. So that is good, but do balance it. There's a sense you still need to balance it, because you can go polarized. You're like indifferent, then you go to extreme, and then you go to, you know, ups and downs. So do kind of try to balance that. You're opening up to new ideas and perspectives. Creative intelligence really is showing through here. Okay, there can be some quarrels and arguments and gossip around you, okay, but you are going to be voicing your opinions more. Now, there is a message here. It's a very important message. To gain something you want, you may have to let go of something to get something, okay? If you understand what I mean. Now, money matters between you and maybe in a partner or another, or even a group of people. Something like that is showing up. Balance is needed. Balance what you want against what you need. I'm seeing that theme. I'm seeing that here too. So that really came through. A partner or people on your like team, maybe you're working with a team, a group of people that support you, that are on your team, or even a partner or both, will help you get the job done, whatever is important to you now. This can be about business or court for some, maybe a legal case for some. It's something very, very important to you. All right, because it is connecting with the matters of the heart and your outer sphere here. Okay, so your capacity to plot multiple moves ahead, okay, accurately. You know, it's like a chess player. So you're going to be able to maneuver things very intelligently. I like that, to get what you need. Very smart moves. Like I said, this is with either business or a legal case. I feel that could be, or something very, like I said, very important in your life, connected to money, and something that you want very important, you know, that's very important to you. And it's connecting between, again, your outer side and with career, or with whatever you do most of the day, with matters of the heart too. So it's very important to you. Social or love matters. There are some surprises coming that are going to shake things up. You know, there is a thin line between enough and too much. Okay, so what's enough and what's too much? That is an important message. Watch activities or events that unfold regarding work and responsibilities. Okay, so that's something that showed up. You know, actions or decisions you make play out for good or bad. So try to, I mean, you're pretty smart, but that's just the way it came out. Try not to worry and like blowing things out of proportions, okay? Because solutions will come, but just don't blow things out of proportion. In the matters of the heart, you do have a coin here, so you should be getting what you want. There could be some conflicts. There could be, like I said, this is what we're connecting all together, but getting what you want. And for some, I'm telling you, there is a move coming in. Now, this, like I said, this could be the the month, the harbinger for that. And this could occur later, but we're seeing that energy. And the coffee cup sometimes talk deep in the future too, okay? Use your intuition to gain what you need to. Here's an owl on the side too, if you guys can see it. Sometimes I point out things, sometimes I don't. So it's being very shrewd, silent, keeping things to yourself, and making very calculated moves. Very good. You do have luck on your side. And here's a spade coming up again. So I see a win situation. Changes. And they can happen suddenly. Changes with home or career or both. Okay? Moderation is required. And these changes, even though they may seem a little bit unsettling, because sometimes change, it's like you may want it, but you just can feel stressed or unsettling, can bring you I'm talking about a whole new life, a whole new chapter. And we're seeing that in the gemstones too. Also, relationships are transforming, and the ties that you have with family or close ones. So really, luck is on your side, a whole new life and chapter. This is really, really coming through. Okay. Let's see what the plate has to say. This is amazing. This is like if you want to compare it to tarot, like the Wheel of Fortune too. But this is, you've got a heart right in the middle, and it's you right there. You know what I'm going to say? You are definitely in a leading position. You are leading, you are the leader of catalyst of major life changes that's going to affect a lot of people in your life too, and yourself. It's like you're going to be stepped up to do something. But you are you yourself are the catalyst of major life changes. I think that's exactly the best way to say it. Okay. Definitely relationships and people around you are in focus and are going to be affected by the moves you make or choices you make. Communication is in focus, and correspondences of all kinds. Lots of that going on. You may be traveling, okay? Like maybe a lot of movement. Maybe you have to go from, from home, work, and then stop by here, stop by there, maybe more than usual. So local travel is showing up too. Okay. And a move. Again, I'm trying to really analyze some of this because this is really unusual. There can be a move coming up in the next 3 months, 3 weeks, this month. It can be a big move that affects others around you, definitely. Okay? Lots of cerebral energy. I've seen that again. You're more outspoken. You're definitely going to come out, speak more. Lots of cerebral energy. Watch not to spend money in useless ways. That's another message that came through. Money is coming in, especially for whatever you need it. Like, just say you had all these plans and then you're like, oh, I can't. I don't have the money for it. Well, it's going to be there. You're going to be able to do what you need to do. All right. So that does show up there. So there's no excuses. Do things you say you want to do. Okay. There is a win situation. This is either legal or getting what you want. Okay. You got people around you. You got major aspects in your life changing. And here you got the heart here with you in the center. So you got major changes. Again, change is not easy. So, I do see pretty much you're more cerebral. You could be balancing your emotional state, being a little bit more indifferent. But again, now, like I said, be careful of, there is some correspondences. Be careful of that. How people perceive you, and a little bit maybe arguments, really money coming in. I mean, this is really a powerful, powerful plate. Yeah, so very interesting. Very interesting. Well, and definitely let your intuition guide you. This can be new love coming in, but this is, again, it's really correlating with abundance here too, okay? So we're seeing the wheels of fate changing in your favor, and you are basically you making those changes. Okay, well, I can't spend all day on you guys. Sorry, I'm behind on everything. All right, so I'm going to pull an animal spirit card. And you got tiger. Okay, that is really correlating. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing things. We are hearing this message going throughout the reading too. All right, when I see the tiger in coffee cups, it's really, for you guys, it's telling me listen to your intuition and do what, and do not do what others say, more like, listen to what others say around you. Okay, you may be taking on some more responsibilities. I feel it could be with a family member. There could be a change of a situation. Maybe you become primary caregiver for someone. Some responsibility may come to you. I feel that for some of you, okay? And take the lead. You're very strong now, okay? Now some I do feel may disagree with you, or may not like some of the changes you're making, going boo-hoo, because you're really stepping it up. But you need to make decisions also based on what you determine to be for the greatest good, okay, for yourself and others. Now, doubt can plague you with this. Others are looking at you for guidance, definitely comes through this, and for you to take the lead in your life. That is a very important message. This comes with independence, a passion for it. Let your intuition guide you. Devotion to what you want. Regenerating things, okay? Now, some challenges, there are going to be some challenges ahead, but focus and victory. So you're taking the lead. Again, we're seeing that common theme here. It's like you're making these changes. They could be subtle now. Like I said, you're like the catalyst to change. Now, be careful, again, the tiger, you know how the tiger does catch you behind your back. So be careful of other people, you know, so keep your eyes open and peeled too. But really, this is a very strong card. I like this. Very intelligent too. Okay, so those are the messages that came through there. And now I'm going to pull tarot cards and see what comes up. You got an extra card. I'm pulling 4 cards for every week of the month. However, an extra card fell out for you guys, which was the Turn of Events, Wheel of Fortune. But these energies can, I always connect the cards anyway. They can start, they're just a theme of the month. They can be from week to week. You know, it depends on how it goes. Like I said, watch the weeklies, and then you'll get more of an idea of what, more of an idea of the energies that are going to specifically be coming through for you, okay? And the 5th card, like I said, you got an extra one, is the Wheel of Fortune. We are definitely seeing these messages come through, okay? So here's your extra card. You have the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune came out as an extra card. All right, so we're definitely seeing Turn of Events. And, you know, it's funny because you got that on the plate. So it's very, very interesting. So we're definitely reaffirming some of that. So your reading's pretty much correlating a lot. The basic theme is you're really taking the lead to, you are, the, like I said, the catalyst for change. So the first 2 weeks, you know, I'm looking at approximately the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. All right. You know, again, thinking maybe here you could be self-pitying yourself, having doubts, thinking only of yourself. That can create some problems and some worries, okay? So that would be something that you want to get out of. And we're seeing that there. Get out of that negative energy. The 7 of Pentacles here, the things that come to you, that will be coming to you are going to require attention, all right? And inspires you and inspires your thoughts about what to do next, okay? So there's some decisions and indecisions to make. You could be indecisive, or you're just going to be more inspired about what to do next. You know, with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, it can't be unrealistic to believe that there is anything to gain one thing without first letting go of another. So we're seeing that again. So be realistic. You may have to give something up to gain something else that's even better for you. Definitely balance your wants and your needs, okay? Your wants versus your needs in expedient type of fashion, because here we're looking at, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, things going in your favor, but turn of events, but you got the Hierophant and you got the Ace of Swords. All right, so the Hierophant, that's a very spiritual card too, okay? It's dealing with group of people, spiritual, it was connecting to your spiritual side. And the Ace of Swords here, we're definitely seeing truths being revealed and ending a new chapter, victory coming through. I always love the Ace of Swords. So what you're seeing here, either maybe like your partner or what we're seeing again, like a group of people that are supportive for you, things that you want to gain, people that are on your side. They could be trying to get a job done, because we're seeing that, you know, the Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords here. But your ability, again, is very sharp. You're going to be able to concoct a plot, several moves ahead very accurately and spot on, because here you got the Wheel of Fortune too with the Ace of Swords. So that's looking good. All right. Now there can be a little bit of surprise energy coming through here in your social life, you know, group of people, or even your love life, because the Hierophant is also a very spiritual card that can denote marriage, and partnerships. So that's another thing we're seeing there. That definitely came through. Yeah. Now, you could also be a little bit maybe bogged down with some responsibilities. All right. So we're seeing that. Take care of some things that you need to do with the Seven of Pentacles and the Five here, and completing some stuff. Get things off your to-do list. All right. And that could be with work. I'm definitely seeing a victory and truths being revealed with the Seven of Pentacles. Decisions or your actions that you make will affect others. Okay. With the Hierophant here. So that's reaffirming that. So get rid of any worries, definitely. All right. Don't let your imagination or whatever make mountains out of molehills, because you got really good cards here. You got the Ace of Swords, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely, and this correlating with abundance here too. So that's the messages that came through there. And now I'm going to pull two cards for the love cards for single Cancers. The first you got is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And the second one you got is past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so if you're single, again, go lighthearted. Definitely try to recapture love, trust, whatever it is that you're, you know, lacking. Your inner youthful spirit. Have fun. Go out there. Have fun. Past life relationship. You have known each other before, so you may meet a soulmate. Now, soulmates are good and not bad, but they come in to help us some way to redirect us on our path. And we're seeing major changes there, so maybe this person's going to come in or be part of your path too. So that's a good message. And for the couples, passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And the second card is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So ignite a little bit more passion. Okay, definitely ignite more passion. Maybe that's been lackluster been in your love life. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So let yourself free. Free yourself of obligations or worries or whatever. If you've had a hard time now with your partner lately, maybe that is a message that tells you put more passion in. Love yourself more. Free yourself. Get control of your life. Get out of it if it's a toxic relationship. If not, this is really completely bonding together. Letting go of some things, taking control of your life. When I'm looking overall here, you have a pretty good love reading. This is now an overall for all Cancers. Playfulness, past life relationships. So you may be with a partner who is your soulmate, and he may be helping you redirect this new path that's happening now. Okay, put a little bit more play in your life, a little bit more passion. Free yourself of anything in your life that's holding you back, together as a couple or yourself, and move forward. So that's a beautiful overall message too. Well, Cancer, you had the most interesting reading, I have to say, from all the signs so far. It's unbelievable. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed this, and do check your weeklies for the specific messages of every week in energy. And I'll see you again in October for the next monthly coffee cup reading. Until then, all the best, and bye for now.